to my channel. Today we are going to implement a clustering algorithm to coupon recommendation system. Clustering is a type of unsupervised machine learning where we group similar data points together, and each group is called a cluster. A clustering algorithm mainly has two goals. One is to identify whether the data points in the same clusters are very similar to each other, and the data points and in the different clusters are very different from each other. These are the two main goals of a clustering algorithm. Clustering also helps us to find patterns or structures in data when we do not have predefined categories. For example, grouping customers based on their buying habit and categorizing new articles by topic. We use a distance measure to measure similarity. Um, there are different distance measures like Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance. Um, these measures usually used to find the difference between 2 points. Today we have used k-means clustering. As I told before, it is an unsupervised machine learning algorithm used to group data into cluster based on the similarity. K-means clustering is commonly applicable for data analysis and pattern recognition, etc. It works by choosing the number of clusters in the data and initialize centroids for those data and assign data points to those clusters and update the centroid and repeat the steps. It works this way. Now we are going to dive into the code. First, we have imported Streamlit. This library is used to create app and make interactive interface. And we have imported Pandas, which helps to work with data set like loading it, manipulating it. And we have imported NumPy, which helps with mathematical operations like working with numbers. And we have imported k-means, which is our clustering algorithm. Next, we have imported standard scalar. This ensures all your data is on the same scale, which is very important for clustering. And we have imported PCA, which is a principal component analysis, which reduces the data into two dimensions for easy visualization. Next, we have imported Matplotlib and Seaborn. This libraries help in creating interactive chart and graphs, which is a visualization library. First, we have our main function. This function ensures everything inside it runs when the app starts. Next, we have set the title as a coupon recommendation system, clustering for targeted marketing. This line creates a button where you can upload your CSV file. This app stores the uploaded files in the variable uploaded file. Uh, next, this line checks whether the file has been uploaded. If not, the code won't work. These lines ensures the uploaded file is loaded into the data frame. Data head shows the first five rows of the data set. This part of the code is responsible for pre-processing of the data. It works by selecting the numerical columns from the data set because clustering only works on numbers. Non-numeric columns like names or text are generally ignored. Next, we are standardizing the data using the standard scaler. Standardizing ensures that all the numbers have the same scale. For example, one column has values like 1,000 and another has like 1. This balances them out. And standard scaler adjusts the data and scale data stored in the standardized version. This line creates a slider where the user can pick how many group they want to divide the data into from 2 to 10 group. This part of the code creates a app called a k-means object with the chosen number of clusters. Fit predict finds the group in the data and assigns a cluster number to each row. The result is stored in a variable called clusters. And a new column called cluster is added to the dataset, showing which cluster each row belongs to. The updated dataset is displayed here. This part of the code Visualize clusters with PCA, principal component analysis, which reduce the high dimensional data into just two dimension, which is PCA1, PCA2. So it can be easily plotted. The reduced data is stored in a variable called reduced data DF with the cluster labels. Next, this part of the code involves plotting the cluster. Scatter plot is created with where each point represents a row in the data set. Points are colored by their cluster. The plot is visible visible in the app. This line ensures for each cluster the app filters the rows that belongs to that cluster. It is basically a summary of the data set like averages, counts, etc. It's just a friendly message suggesting what you can do with the cluster. And if no file is uploaded, the app shows a message asking you to upload one. And this part of the code tells the Python to run the main function when the script is executed. So now we are going to run the application and see how it actually works. I'm starting the local host. So, coupon recommendation system clustering for targeted marketing. This is a heading of our app. So it asks us to upload a CSV. I'm going to upload my CSV called coupon. So the data set is previewed here. The pre-processing is done. It removes the non-numerical column for clustering and standardize the data. Uh, we can choose a number of clusters in the clustering. I have chosen 3 clusters. Can also reduce it. I have reduced it to two clusters. Right. The cluster data is previewed here. Um, the clusters are differentiated by colors, as you can see here. This is a cluster one's summary, cluster 2 summary, cluster 3 summary. It groups a similar data and different data for better analysis, as I said before. So this is it. Thank you.